If aliens are real, I can guarantee they have no interest in communicating with us voluntarily. They will keep an eye on us, but we would essentially just be a channel they watch on interdimensional cable. I'll go one further and tell you that I think we live in a simulation that serves as entertainment for other life forms. Whatever we're living in cannot be real.
I once sold a tub of spit for like £200.
Now, why do I say that? Other than the fact that I have a channel dedicated to the awesomeness of a washed up, delusional, yet stunningly beautiful and majestic 80s star? Well, this shit. I tell you what, I'll line up the evidence, I'll bring the receipts, and if at the end of this video you still think this is real and not some sort of fake computer simulation or a TV show for aliens, then I'll commit to becoming one of these god-awful, annoying yeast infections.
These meat emojis that you see on the screen right now are offensive to trillions of vegans, myself included, all around the world. I am an extremely rich and famous person, and I should not be having to deal with this in my comments. Enough is enough. Stop.
Over on the Interdimensional Politics and News channel, our world leaders consist of a dude that used to be a comedian.
In 2015, he starred in Servant of the People as a history teacher who becomes president of Ukraine after a video of his character ranting about corruption goes viral.
Embroiled in a war with a man that is best friends with the legend Steven Seagal.
Vladimir Putin.
The leader of the most powerful country in the world is this bloke,
where I could stand in the middle of Fifth Avenue and shoot somebody and I wouldn't lose any voters, okay? It's like incredible. 19 years! She's almost here.
But before him, it used to be this bloke.
America is a nation that can be defined in a single word. I was going to put him
over $1.3 billion.
A YouTuber who was banned in Japan for being a total dick knob can now be a member of parliament in Cyprus.
I can't believe that this is real life.
There's probably enough tater tots to vote in a woman-beating sociopath as a member of the UK Parliament. Their meetings are like episodes of Jerry Springer.
After his own pocket, I still refer to him as Dodgy Dave.
And honestly, I'm just going to finish it off with this arseword here.
The future of mankind. So we'd like you to...
we like to say people kind, not necessarily mankind. It's more inclusive.
There we go, exactly. Yes, thank you.
We can all learn from each other.
In the words of Bernie Mac,
enough said.
If we flick over to interdimensional food and lifestyle channels, we see food that should definitely not be consumed by humans, or even called food, is eaten in excess by porkies that have babies' torsos for 4 arms and can survive without nourishment for a decade.
And they have a huge selection of chicken sandwiches though.
Meanwhile, you've got roughly 10% of the population going hungry with barely enough to eat every night.
Ooh, that's a big bite.
But hippos be having orgasms from eating until their stomach literally tears open live in front of the world.
Woman has recently died from overeating in a mukbang livestream video. She collapsed in front of thousands of live viewers and died because her stomach ripped open from the large amounts of food she has consumed during the live stream.
The Animal Channel highlights species fluidity as humans are now animals and dress and act like creatures.
But this day is going to be even more beautiful.
Gathering groups to sniff each other's asses and piss on trees.
I did a custom barking like a dog, but I think that's pretty normal now.
You did what, sorry?
A custom video, like barking like as a dog. and I got paid to do that and like acting like a dog, but
I did a custom barking like a dog, but I think that's pretty normal now.
And embarrass their parents in public and upload it to the internet. Let's click over to the Biology and Medicine channel to learn that this is now a man.
What do you do if your friends keep asking you what your dead name is and you don't want to tell them?
Of course you would. Because you like fucking Shrek.
This is now a woman.
People want to say that I don't experience PMS symptoms, but I've been cramping incredibly bad all day. So yeah, PMS symptoms are ruining my Disney trip.
There's all sorts of stuff in between.
Pronouns of the day are ze, they, it. So this bundle of pronouns has 2 neopronouns.
I am trigender, which means like a triangle, I have 3 genders. Male, female, and non-binary. And the difference between trigender and gender fluid is that I feel all 3 of these genders at the same time, all the time.
Okay.
Boys have a penis, girls have a vagina.
Thanks for the tip.
And there's this thing that isn't even trying to be human.
He called me, and one finger cuts the gato, Moreno, and one finger is my work.
You're not a doctor, right?
No.
You don't have any kind of medical studies, official medical.
No.
Official.
Body modification is not real legal in every country of the world.
There's also a whole subspecies that's barely human known as the Karen, and it comes in many forms.
What are you doing sitting outside this house? What are you doing? I live here. You don't live here? What are you doing? Can you get your hands off my car, please? No. Please. What are you doing? Leave, go away. What are you doing? Go away. Where are you fucking Zimbabwe, you stupid little pimp? Get away from here.
But all equally f***ing annoying.
You motherfucking accuser! Get the f*** out of here! Oh. You motherfucking accuser! Accuser of the fucking brethren, you motherfucker!
Personal development channels perfectly demonstrate the sort of behavior we reward and embrace.
I'm Allie, but I'm known for Al Lazy, and I'm your certified bad bitch.
So you can just go f yourself. Literally, I hope this video smacks the f out of you. 3 signs and no one thinks you're a real man. Number 2, you don't have a 6-pack. Cause you're a c***. Where's the vagina clean? Number 3, you've never gotten in a physical altercation. Baby girl.
And the heroes and role models for our youth are these people.
I didn't know that about you.
What do you know?
That you're a musician. But that's why I'm interviewing you today, so I can get to know you.
So I'm a musician.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck that mean? Make magic or something? What is musician?
I think you're confusing that.
Yeah, I'm not no musician. I make music. I make music. And that's not all I do. I make music, I act. I'm a TV star too, a young model.
Just really quick, I think you're confusing.
I'm not confusing nothing because you don't know. You thought that all I was a magician or whatever the fuck you said.
See, that's what I think you think I said. No, I said musician, not magician.
I don't think, baby, I don't think.
You stupid. What is that? That's ghetto. I don't think. I know. So you think. I didn't say magician, Suki, I said musician. And I think you are a musician. No, baby, I do music. So you, just really quick, for the record, could you say you don't think you're a musician? Not none of that. But then after that, you just said I do music. Yeah, I do music. So, in other words, you're a musician. No, I'm not. Okay.
Which takes us to the finance channel, where money has replaced religion as the chief ideology, and you ain't it if you ain't rich.
Number 1, you make less than $50K a month.
My farts have made me over $25,000, and here's how I did it. I heard you needed some fart.
The guy who's right behind you, who you were gonna beat, but you slowed down to play 1 hour video games, crosses, and he beats you, and then he takes your future wife and he impregnates her.
Parmesan makes my farts smell extra sulfury. But mozzarella gives me those big, bubbly farts.
There's one creature that has a greater net worth than most countries' GDPs and constantly lies out of his ass, but people eat it up with a spoon because he's just like you. Well, he's not, and he might actually be a fucking alien.
The car next year will probably be
90% capable of autopilot. Like, so 90% of your miles could be on auto. We're probably only a month away from having autonomous driving, at least for highways and for relatively simple roads. The Model S and Model X at this point can drive autonomously with greater safety than a person right now.
When do you think realistically human beings will land on Mars for the first time?
I feel fairly confident about 6 years from now. So the Mars, Earth-Mars synchronization occurs roughly every 26 months. So we had one this year, this summer, and so that means in roughly like about 2 years there'll be another one, and then 2 years after that. So I'd say if you say 6 years from now, I think highly confident. If we get lucky, maybe 4 years, and then we want to try to send an uncrewed vehicle there in 2 years.
We're still on track for being able to go cross-country from LA to New York by the end of the year, fully autonomous. But next year, for sure, we'll have over 1 million robo-taxis on the road. I'm extremely confident of achieving full autonomy and releasing it to the Tesla customer base next year. When do you think Tesla will solve level 4 FSD? I mean, it's looking quite likely that it will be next year.
It's just a level of bullshit, bullshit, bullshit.
For the 18+ aliens watching, two slappers are currently competing for who can be the biggest degenerate alive and tarnish their entire bloodline permanently.
It's official! Month's time, I am so excited to do the world's biggest live stream of a birth. Some women struggle to get pregnant, which is horrible, and I have a lot of spare, so I want to help resolve that.
Almost every brain-dead bimbo has now gone legs akimbo. And if you still don't believe that this is not real, let's have a little speed round.
Small potatoes, 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 small potatoes.
You piss me off. I'm a poop in the upper deck. Check. Mate. Bitch.
I've gone back to being a child. I don't want to be an adult right now.
No reaction.
Alright, so let me know in the comments if my theory is sound, or am I becoming a girly boy vegan and no longer enjoying dead animals as sustenance. If I'm right and this is just a TV show for aliens, you should feel obligated to like this video and subscribe to the channel. If you don't, you're probably an alien that hates humans, or you're a traitor to your species. Either way, you suck.
You're a piece of shit. And I'm ashamed of you.
There's an awesome range of merch that will make you a better person than you currently are, so consider checking that out. Otherwise, until next time, my friends, unplug yourself from the computer and go get some fresh air. Avoid eating yourself into oblivion or twerking in public, but above all, stay awesome. Peace, legends.
Sunshine in the sky, and I'm free when I close my eyes. Yeah, no more showing my sorrow.